Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be talking about how to pass data with notification and observe pattern in Swift. Of course, we learned several other way for passing data, but I believe now it's time for us to be more professional and also using yeah, well-known patterns and tools in Swift for passing data because in interview they're gonna ask you question like this, or when they're gonna review your source codes, uh, it's supposed to use patterns as much as you can. Yeah, also you need to know always you can find source code to the project in comments. Okay, we can start a project, and as usual we will see how what will be our output. So here you will see as soon as you run your app it's gonna be something like this. So name and description is not clear yet, so we say okay, go to selection, and in selection page we have two buttons. We can select each of them, and here this page will be updated, this view will be updated with that information, so we can change it whatever. So we made this with NS notification center. Okay, let's start our project and see how we can make this. So file, new project, single view app, iOS, Swift, NS, no notification center. Yeah, and in final, yeah, it's gonna create it. So as we saw in sample run, that we will have two views. So let's go to main storyboard, and in main storyboard we need to view. So let me close this one, and here I add my second view controller to screen, and yeah, I need to, yeah, I'm gonna set, design screen. So for doing that, for the second view, okay, which will be our selection view, we need one label, and two button. So in label, I need to open this one instead of close this one. And yeah, in label we say make your selection, for example, make your selection center, and we make it a little in 30, something like that, and blue color. Okay, so also we need to button. So yeah, drag and drop a button here, and yeah, that this much, yeah, this big is will be good, and I make it Apple button, and I make font like something like 28. Yes, and so let me give it light green background. Okay, also I say, yeah, keep same width and height. Okay, so I'm gonna make a copy of that, Command C and Command V. So the second copy, I want to be my actually Apple. So what we do, we gonna make I just try to free up some memory. Okay, so I'm gonna make it text color. Okay, you don't need to change text color. Just here I just say orange, and I make background something like this. Yeah, so now I choose yeah, this one, and make sure that this one keep same size as well. So now I select all of these three, I editor embed in, I make them one stack view, and then this stack view I make it to be center. No, here align them to be center. Okay, and for our main page we need some more element as well. So we need a button, which will be a button that send us to second page, selection page. And yeah, so for example, this button we make it go to selection, and we give it like backgrounds. Okay, and for items that we gonna show and update, so we need two label. So one label sitting here will be name, and yeah, let me make it name question mark, because it's gonna change. 24. There are some bugs in Xcode. You cannot select change color. Okay, yeah, we'll do it later. So for now, I'm gonna make this to be centered. Okay, you let me, please. No. Okay, so yeah, the other label I'm gonna add will be description. So this one, it could be label or could be anything else you like. We make it that big. Also, we make font a little bit smaller, 14, and I make it to be center. I change text to be, for example, details. The most important is that I'm gonna make lines to be 0. So by this way, how many line it could it needed gonna be. And also I make it to break lines with words. Okay, not with character. Okay, and yeah, we need one image also as well, so I'm gonna add one image here as well. Yeah, I'm gonna keep image same size it is now. Okay, the only things about the email, I'm gonna make it a spec to fit to keep image size as it is. Actually aspect rotation, the dependency of the images to each other. Okay, And yes, the only things I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, like the other one, I'm gonna make it to have same you know, and height, width and height for name as well, same width and height, and description, yes, as well, same width and height. Why? Because I am gonna make all of them to be in one stack view as well. Okay, and I make it to be this stack view to be aligned horizontally and vertically. Okay, the only part is gonna be this. I need to say where this is gonna sit. So you know what? I just pull this down very close to the button. And yeah, here just say okay, keep width and height. So keep width and height for me, and align it to be horizontally center. Also from this button I push control and drag to downside, and I say button space to safe area. So say yeah, keep same size you know, to the safe area. So this button always gonna be at the bottom of our page and with same constraint, you know, same space. Okay, yeah, so now we did this. Now what we need to make our connections. So you know, we have two page one, which is our main page, and page two, which and gonna use the view controller by default, but the second page we're gonna use you know, we're gonna make it for it a new controller. So I say okay, and I come here and create a controller for that. So I say new file, yeah, Cocoa Touch class, and yes, so I name it selection view controller, and type as a subclass of UI view controller. Okay, I say next. So yes, created wherever my project is, and now I go to main storyboard. Let me close this as well. Okay, and I go to main storyboard and I select this one. I come to identity inspector, and here I choose that this selection view controller be my you know, my view controller for this view controller. Also I'm gonna give it a name. This name I'm gonna use it later when I'm gonna present this page. So I actually declare page for this. So selection page, yeah, I name it like this. Later I'm gonna declare, I'm gonna come back here and show you. So this was the most important part. Okay, now we can do connections. So let us start from this page that we are in. So I just when I'm selecting this yellow button, which is our view controller, I'm gonna open it. It's supposed to open this. If not, you can go here and manually or automatically open it. So what I need now here, I just need I believe For selection view, I just need to action. Yes, from this one, I'm gonna make one action here, and I say this action, I name it Apple Act. Yeah, I use the UI button and touch ups, touch up inside gonna be event. Yeah, and also I need another one for orange, and yes, action UI button, and I make this orange action. Yeah, orange act. Okay, and now I choose this one as well, so now I can go to my other view. So yeah, let me select this one. Should change this one. Yes, to view controller is dated. So in here I need some connection and one action, I believe. Yes, yeah, action gonna be for this button. So let me first add that action. So I'm gonna sit here and I name it, for example, go action. Also I need some IB outlets. Here we go. So my IB outlet for image, so I name it image view. For name, I name it title view. Type UI level, yes. And for description, oops, no, not here. It should sit here. It's important where you put it. Yeah, here. And not inside the function, not outside this class, here exactly. So yes, I make this one text view, UI label. Yeah, connect. And also I'm gonna make one IB outlet for button, not action. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it, but let me make it now, which I'm here. So yeah, I say go button, IB outlet, UI button. Okay. We don't are all of you are connections, so I'm gonna close the stand editor and I'll go to my selection view controller first. So in selection we don't do anything extra, we just dismiss page for now. So here I just say yes, dismiss this page when this came true, and completion, don't care about that, just continue. Yeah, and yeah, I use same for orange action. Okay, for now I'm gonna use this, and then for view controller, I go to IB action, actually go action, and here I just declare my selection VC, which is storyboard. Yes, storyboard question mark dot instant initiate view controller. This is initiate view this one. not that one. Yeah, it's an initiate view controller, and just inside it I just use same identifier which I gave to that page. So selection page. So yeah, I go here, and show you where we gave it. So here, if you remember, here in identity page, we gave it identity name here. Okay, so let's go back here, and yeah, but also I need to cast this with selection view control. Okay, now I just say present, come on, present, and I just say yes, selection VC. So we're gonna present selection VC with animation true, and don't care about the completion. Okay, so now we made our connections. I'm gonna run this to show you how gonna be. So we will have one page just with buttons. We can change it, but now we want to pass data. This is the point that we are looking at. Actually, we got error here, yeah, because it should be one space here. Yeah, and see how it will be for now. Again, as usual, I forgot to change this to open it in my iPhone 8 Plus simulator, because XR gonna make it very slow. It's already slow as well. Okay, so yeah, run it now. So I come here in this opportunity and close this one. Okay, so now we're gonna make our notification. As soon as I show you how it's gonna be, yes, here you'll see that, yeah, we can go to this page and coming back. But now I want to change this name and details and picture with my selections. Okay, I stop this. I go back to the source code, and in source code, yeah, I go to view controller. In view controller, excuse me, we just need to create unique identifier, unique notification key. So I just make Apple notification key, and here you can give something unique for yourself. Usually people using their signature or their name. So we make another one for orange, and yeah. Also here I make short name for that, to short notification name. So I just say let Apple equal notification name raw value Apple notification key, and let orange equal notification name dot name dot raw value orange notification key. Yeah, here just yeah, with that IBL that I made for button just for to make it a little bit curvy. So I just say go button layer dot corner radius equal go button dot frame dot size dot height HIT divided by 2, so to make it, you know, curvy. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna when I'm gonna load this page, I'm gonna say okay, you know, create one of my observers. So I'm gonna make a function here, and I name it make observers. So no parameter and no return type, just here. So here I need to make observer, and what's gonna be these observers. So I'm gonna show you Apple, make one, and then I copy the rest. Apple notification center dot default dot add observers, actually observer, and which gonna be observer self will be, and selector I'm gonna say yes, selector inside view controller that update view image or image view, whatever. Yes, and here I just give this one notification. Okay, it's not gonna get anything, so it's just I wrote here notification, which gonna be you know, something that it will get. And for name I use Apple, because I'm gonna make this observe for Apple. And yeah, object, yeah. So this one you may say, what is update view image? It's gonna be one, this should be high, yeah. Yeah, this should be one function which I'm gonna make here, and yeah, so function, this function I name it here as that you know, update view image. So yeah, get notification, what type of notification. So because it's notification, we don't have to put it here, it will get it from any active notification. and yeah, and inside for return, don't return nothing, just update my page. So we just say let is Apple equal this notification dot name was equal Apple, that notification that I made. So I just say let one text equal is Apple, depend of is Apple, which is a boolean, is Apple, then make it Apple, otherwise make it orange. Yes, and here at the end I just say my title view dot text equal one text, and here I just need to add object to make it actually create a bridge to be able to call by this selector, which expecting one objective C. So here is Apple. I made it on top. Here I get error. Let's see why. I say unresolved. So yeah, here I just made this. So let me make sure what is this. So is Apple. Yeah, I just made this here. Oh, maybe I missed one now. Okay. So yeah, this is how it's gonna be for only one. So I'm gonna make this for all of them. So I copied I made them in past. So to speed up, I'm gonna do all of this here. So we make this line. Let's do the rest. Yes, for make, observe, and also for functions. So we will make the rest. Three of them. Okay, so we made our observers and notifications here. Now we just need to go to selection page and say here, okay, if I tapped on Apple action, I just say, okay, let name gonna be notification center dot name should be capital N, raw value gonna be, oh sorry, it shouldn't be center here, that's what I'm saying. So why? Yeah, notification, not center, notification name. So I'm name my notification name like this. Whenever you didn't get offer proper function from Xcode, there should be something wrong. So make sure that fix it. And here I just say Apple notification key. And then I say notification center now. So yeah, first I make a notification and then I'm gonna use it in my notification center. So default dot post. So post this notification to that page, and which name gonna be name, and objects gonna be new. Okay, yeah. So I make a copy of this. For this one, just this should be orange. Okay, so I made this notification. Then in my view controller, I can use this, notifications which posted. And yeah, so it's gonna be one to whatever we want. So we just post it here, and then we can use it several everywhere, in the view that we are gonna present or going back to it. So okay, so now the only things we need to make sure to do is the init. So here we make the init for our notification. Other than that, our page will be full of notifications that keep listening, we keep actually observing. Sorry, no, yeah, I'm gonna remove observer. So I'm gonna remove observer in self at the beginning. So I'm gonna remove all observer and set the new one. So by this way, and here in view did load, I need to call this make observers. So let's run it and see if it's work or not. Actually not working because I need image for Apple, and so where I have my images, it should be in my documents, maybe desktop, yeah, image, yeah, it Apple and orange. Okay, so let's run and see if it's work or not. Then we just review it, and yeah. Yeah, here you go. So I come here, came back, did everything except image. Yeah, let's go and see what's wrong with our image. So we have our image, and yes, I missed that function. Yeah, I start from yeah, I meant 2 for title. Now here you go. This is for image. So yeah, updates view image, apple and orange. No, I made a mistake. Yeah, this is wrong. I just made for text, so let me fix this. So Then here image supposed to be looking at is Apple. If it's Apple, then here say UI image named string. So this string gonna be Apple with a small a. So yeah, otherwise it's gonna be orange. Of course, if we have more than two selection here, we can use, for example, switch case to do this. But it was one, so I just did that like that. So and here I just say image view dot image equal that image. Yeah. So it's gonna be like this. So just let's review and going to run it again. So in selection, we tap on the button, and as soon as we tap, we say okay, add actually post this notification for me by the name of Apple notifications key. So post this one. If I tap on this one, post that. And then here I just at the beginning I just make my observers just keep observing, and if receive one post, then gonna act. So we observe for Apple and orange, and here we made our key for being observed, and here we just de-init it to make sure that clear after ourselves. So yeah, that easy it is. Let's run it. Yeah, stop that one and run this one again and see if it's work fine or not. So yeah, observer notification, it's really important. You need to know that and try to use it in your apps to get used to that. It's better to using these ways. Yes, here we go. To our codes being more professional in using patterns, well-known patterns. Okay, yeah, that's it for today. I hope you like it. If you like it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to be subscribed to receive more useful videos. And yeah, any question, please ask in comment. I wish the best for you, and have a good one. Bye bye.